Alright, everyone, I thought we'd check out Yukito Kishiro's cyberpunk classic Battle Angel Alita. I've only got the first volume. I did own, I think it was like a box set. It had I think it was 5 or 6 volumes, and it came with like a little lithograph, hardcovers of the whole set. I've read through it. I absolutely love the series, but I grew up renting out the original OVA Blockbuster as a kid, and pretty much the OVA is all of Volume 1 and like a bit of Volume 2 at the start. Um, Absolutely loved it. This is still a fantastic series, but I just ended up deciding to go to Volume 1 with the soft cover. You can see you got a quote here from James Cameron, just a great kick-ass story. I remember before the time of like Facebook and Twitter and all that, reading rumors about James Cameron trying to get a movie greenlit. Obviously, we got that in 2019, and yeah, it was great. But I thought this would be a pretty sweet video just to check out some of the amazing artwork throughout this thing. Striking image straight off the bat. I remember seeing that and just being blown away. If you're not familiar with the story with Battle Angel Alita, pretty much it's in a post-apocalyptic like cyborg, pretty much like Blade Runner type of future, cyberpunk to be expected. You got a city up in the sky called Zolom, where all the rich people live. There it is. And down below, I think it's called Junk City, or the Junkyard. You got this professor here. He finds a leader, the robot, and he was able to get it working again. And you pretty much learn more about why her body is so special and stuff like that. But at the same time, you got these guys. I think they're called Hunter Killers, if I can remember correctly. It's been a while since I've read this / watched it. And they go out and they stop people pretty much killing other cyborgs for their parts. A leader sneaks out one night and follows, I think it's Ito, is the, Ito, is, the doctor, and pretty much saves his life. And she's like, yeah, no, I want to be a hunter. And yeah, that's pretty much where we go from here. I love these little dudes, the deck men. Yeah, fantastic artwork. I think it's during the second volume afterwards, there's a sport that they play where like a bunch of like the best, it's in the movie Alita Battle Angel. I forget the name of it. It's kind of like a rollerball thing where they go around a ring and like destroy each other, and it's like a race. I don't mind that arc and stuff like that, and when she goes out exploring outside of the junk city, but I always just prefer the volume 1. In my opinion, I think it's real strong, but the whole series is fantastic. I'm just a picky little bitch. Always love this guy's design. And yeah, just brutal stuff. Just people getting their heads impaled. And you got this guy who's literally just like, looks like Goya, that Goya painting, where it's just biting the fucking head off. Yeah. Epic stuff all throughout this thing. You got some of these like, kind of like painted pages. The fights are great. I really like the design for like the different cyborgs as well, and I love Ito's hammer, how he like pushes down a button and has like a thruster that like makes him swing it even harder. And yeah, pretty much just cuts that boy in half. But he ain't done. He'll be back for round 2. But yeah, just real amazing artwork throughout this thing. Like little sketches every now and then that you get to see. The world of Battle Angel Alita I really like. And her journey, but like I said, I'm just a real big fan of this first volume. It's just so iconic for me. And I usually find whenever I reread the series years ago, or whenever I recently read it, I always find that volume 1 is just the one that I can instantly read through straight away, and love the her outfit. Anyway, she falls in love with the boy. I think his name's Hugo, if I can remember. And yeah, you learn a bit more about him. And pretty much his dream is to go to Zolom. And Alita, wants, because she's got emotions. She's, really starting to like him. Wants to help him out with that. Wants to be with him. So yeah, you get some really cute, heartfelt moments like that throughout this as well. It's not just always mindless action and a bit of violence. If you've only ever seen the movie, I strongly suggest finding the OVA online if you can watch it. It's really great. Like, it's from the late 80s, early 90s. Fantastic. Great soundtrack, great animation. Yeah, she's just such a badass. It's cool as well. You get like these background things on like the deck men, like a little dudes that pretty much run all the information of the city. And the fights are epic. Like, they'll literally last for like chapters. Yeah, it's a real fast-paced read. Another awesome sketch there as well. I like this guy's design as well. Some werewolf-looking dude. Just bang, breaking that arm. There you go. Like I mentioned before, got the guys. They're collecting like parts. Another great sketch, great painted cover as well. Scanned in black and white. And you get like little annotations down here to explain a bit of lore, or how like certain technologies work. It's got so much limbs getting decapitated. Great cyberpunk cityscapes. I feel like the movie from 2019 was really faithful, and you can see they were trying to do some bit more world building for it. But unfortunately, I think when Disney bought 20th Century Fox, I don't think they'll ever make another one, just because, yeah, this guy's design's cool. I really like his design in the OVA. The movie that James Cameron did, his design was a lot closer to this, which is cool. But I really feel like the one that they did in the OVA was dope as well. Kind of looks like Raiden from Mortal Kombat. But yeah, Volume 1 ends on a cliffhanger, so if you're not really like, if it's your first time reading it and you want to know what happens from there, you probably want to pick up the rest. But I thought it'd be a cool little video just to run through one of my favorite, not only mangas, but one of my favorite anime / storylines. And as I mentioned, the OVA is the VHS tape back now. It's pretty much this whole first volume and the first chunk of number 2. So that's why it always has like a pretty, nostalgic place in my heart. But yeah, I thought it would be a cool little thing to check through if anyone was interested in Battle Angel Alita. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and yeah, take care.